Welcome back to the Lynn Miller Room and this edition of the Eagle Sports Coaches Show. Jaime Gordon has joined us. And, Coach, what a great volleyball regular season you had and a great OVC tournament. Came up a little short in the finals, but this could be a special group that did a lot for Morehead State volleyball.
You know, they did. It was a great season for us. Definitely didn't finish the way that we would have liked to, but a lot of that's credited to a great Belmont team and a fantastic performance that they put on in the finals. But overall, it's been a really fun season for us. I've got a group of women that just worked really hard, stayed very close together. The team chemistry that we had this year has been as good, if not better, than any that I've been a part of before. And it was just they accomplished some things that other teams before them hadn't, and had an incredible string of 24 straight victories. That's by far the longest win streak that I've ever been a part of. So it was a fun season. A little bitter ending, but overall, what we've shared with the team is not to allow that last match to define that season and what they've accomplished.
As you know, over your past years, it just seems like they can be any team once you make it to that OVC tournament that can get hot. And we were that team, last year that continued and got hot and went to the NCAAs. Belmont, you told us from day one, they had a great program coming into the OVC, and now they got hot at the right time.
Yeah, they did. They played some phenomenal defense against us, both at the net. They really slowed things down with their block. Got some great terminating blocks. Frustrated our attackers, and then in the back row, just really kept a lot of long rallies going. They did a great job of transitioning that into points, that's what makes this conference so fun. Is that on any given night, from top to bottom, anybody can be beat and anybody can step up and make a run. And I think it, kind of looking back to see the type of regular season that we had, going 16-0 in the regular season, I think is another thing to really be proud of, in that our team was able to go through the entire season, 8 on the road, 8 at home, without losing one against such a competitive conference.
Yeah, you mentioned that I think is the 8th time in OVC history that a team had went undefeated during the regular season. And plus, 3 straight times that you've hosted the tournament, so 3 conference championships. This group, put their names in the record books a lot of different places.
Yeah, it's kind of becoming a habit, and that was actually one of the things that we spoke about, and kind of steal a phrase from Vince Lombardi, is winning is a habit. And what we've really tried to work hard at doing is create some very productive habits. Habits that really help create a foundation of technical performance, but then also team continuity and how to help each other improve in different areas. So I think we've kind of created that, and definitely this team, especially over the last 3 years, have enjoyed it. We've kind of joked with our juniors that it's not every year that the conference tournament is held in Morehead. That it's just they've been able to enjoy that opportunity to play on their home court.
Since the last time we got together, you were named the Coach of the Year in the OVC, and several of your players have won awards, even past the OVC awards. Let's discuss that. Just tell us a little bit about it.
First looking at our players, we had Ellie Robertson, who was named Player of the Year in the conference, a very well-deserved honor for her. For any player to lead the conference in both kills per set and then hitting efficiency is quite an accomplishment. Then we had Annie Gruenschlager, who was also named to the All OVC. And then as far as the Coach of the Year stuff, I really think that title should be changed to Team of the Year. I don't serve any points. I don't get any kills. I just happen to have a team that makes me look really good. And so, that is an award that I really kind of push more onto the team and to their accomplishments.
And also, signing period came up since the last time we saw you, and you signed some nice young players, nice young ladies first, also nice players.
Yeah, we're really excited about this group, and it's kind of fun to now be able to talk about them because they've been committed for quite some time, and we'll bring in a very balanced group positionally. We've got a setter, Bailey Nickel, 6-foot setter, so she brings some nice size to that position from Bloomington, Illinois, that I think will continue a great tradition that we have of solid setters. We have Sydney Schuler, who's from up in northern Kentucky, played at Notre Dame High School, who's a middle hitter, very athletic. I think she's going to fit very well in with Laura McDermott and Hannah Segala, and really give us a great presence in the middle. Great blocker, I think is going to develop into a pretty impressive attacker. We have Stacy Silver from the Indianapolis area, a defensive specialist, very athletic, very strong individual that I'm very anxious to get her in the gym with people like Leslie Shellhouse and Lindsay Roth that have really established a great defensive expectation, and she'll have a year to really learn from them. And then we finish with an outside hitter up in Michigan, out on the west coast of in Whitehall, Michigan, a small lake town community, who's just a really fun player, very athletic, great all-around player. Was first-team All-State up in Michigan, a finalist for Miss Volleyball, led her team to a state semifinals, which was the farthest that they've ever gone. So we're really excited about that group, not just about what they do on the court, but the type of character that they have off the court. And I think it will really blend in nicely to the fabric of returners that we have, of which one I'm kind of excited to announce another little nugget.
Go ahead.
I guess for an exclusive here on the radio. Yes, this is exclusive. First time. I'm proud to announce that Erin Bohannon is going to be returning and utilizing her 5th year of eligibility. She went into the season planning on going into the workforce. She had had her teaching degree and education degree, and throughout the season it's been something that she's been thinking of, that we've been talking about, and so she's going to stay around, and we'll have one more year of her in the blue and gold, and that's going to be a big addition to our program. She's been our best all-around player when I look at passing, serving, defense, attacking, blocking, and to have that experience returning to next year's team is going to give us a big boost.
Yeah, you have to be happy with that, Coach, and the fact you have to be happy with your time here at Morehead State University, because you've set some records. There have been some great players to come through here. Now, from now until the end of school, what do the volleyball team players do? I mean, you're off the season, but I know that you still can work a little bit with them.
Yeah, we met yesterday as a team, and the season starts. Next year, that journey to hopefully making it back to a conference tournament final starts today. And if you don't utilize each day as an opportunity to get better and to move closer to that, that goal, they're lost opportunities, and you're not going to get there. So I think this team is very committed. They'll be working over the season, over the off season, over the Christmas break. We call it active rest. You want to recharge the batteries and stuff, but you also don't want to just sit there and get lazy and kind of put your feet up on the couch and take steps backwards. So, I'm happy and excited about the development that we're gonna see. We also will have the opportunity next year to add Alex Fitzmaurice, who's been kind of on the sidelines for us because of her transfer rules. But that's a 6'5" right side that's really gonna have a big presence for us out on the court, and hopefully fill some spaces that our graduating seniors left.
Jamie, always a pleasure. Congratulations again. Another great run. The nation's longest winning streak at one time. Undefeated OVC regular season. Your young ladies did awful well, and we were very proud of them and proud of you.
Well, thanks, Jason. I appreciate it.
Jaime Gordon, volleyball coach here at Morehead State University. We'll come back with more. This is the Eagle Sports Coaches Show.